KOAA.com if you missed a chance to jot it down. But now let's jump back to some important information about our forecast.
Yeah, I'm just going to dive into it here. I'm putting together a bunch of snow maps to try to help tell the story of how much is going to come to your area and when the snow will really start to fall and collect. So we have winter storm warnings and advisories fairly widespread across southern Colorado. Now, rain will fall first. Rain will start up in the Denver, Teller, and El Paso County areas around 6 to 7 o'clock. So end of the day, start to look for rain first with those dark clouds. Rain will turn to snow overnight. Now it'll turn to snow first in northern El Paso County, Larkspur, and Woodland Park. Probably around 7 to 8, maybe 8 to 9 at the latest. But then all of Colorado Springs should be snowing, I would say, by 9 to 10 o'clock. So after that, we just start to pile it up. The snow totals are crazy. Either nothing towards the Pueblo area or a foot in the upper Pikes Peak region and upside of the wet mountains up tall into there. It'll be a lot. Heaviest stuff is generally on the north end of town, 6,500 feet and higher than that. Here's how it's going to play out for your commute. Wednesday morning, there's no impact this morning. Roads are fine. Tonight, fine, because mostly we're just seeing rain through the primary evening commute. I consider the main evening commute anywhere from like 5 to 7, so I think we're pretty okay. Snow Thursday morning, ooh, that's going to be rough. We are going to have active snow falling, slushy and snow-covered roads, and just a lot of snow, so we'll have a lot of crews out there covering this system, and then slush and active snowplow cleanup will be what we see Thursday night, because the snow should leave us through the daytime on Thursday. So for the evening commute Thursday, plows are just going to be cleaning up the slush and snow. Temperatures are, it's pretty warm right now in the 50s and 30s across southern Colorado. Honestly, most of us are well above freezing. The closest spot is actually 35 out in Pueblo on the interstate. Look at today. We're kind of in a warm downsloping sector of the jet stream. We should get pretty warm through the thick clouds into the upper 50s in Springs, Pueblo 64, and this is part of the challenge of the snow accumulation. How do you get snow to stick to a road that'll be heated into the 60s? Look at the pavement temperature at Colorado Springs. At 6 o'clock, forecast to be about 62, and it doesn't get close to freezing until after midnight. So the snow will probably not collect very well on the pavement until after you're in bed, and then through tomorrow morning, it'll be a mix of snow, slush, maybe some ice in a few areas. But in Pueblo, I think we're just kind of slushy at best through tomorrow morning. Here's what the overnight lows look like. Again, it's only in the upper Pikes Peak region, the mountains, valleys, that we actually can get to freezing, but I'm sure you're really interested in the maps. Let's talk about snow maps. So for Colorado Springs, Wednesday night through Thursday, tonight through Thursday, we're getting snow. We're drying out over the weekend, and there's more moisture next week. Check out my map. Crazy, right? One of those where the airport only sees a couple inches. Downtown could get like 2 to 5. And then on the north end of town, those of you north of Woodman Road, that's kind of the 4 to 5 inch dividing line. North of Woodman, you get more than 4 inches. South of Woodman, you have a better shot of getting less than it. In Pueblo, we are going to be dry through the end of the week and into the weekend with some more moisture next week. Look at the split from Pueblo to Canyon City. Not much on Highway 50, but then you climb up into San Isabel. Goodness, half a foot to a foot up into the wet mountains. Canyon City again, we're anywhere from a dusting to 3 inches from tonight through Thursday. Warm air into Sunday, and then real quickly, I know I went long in weather here. Got Woodland Park seeing a lot of snow tonight through tomorrow, 9 to 13 inches of snow, and then more moisture next week. Let's do a quick traffic hit. It's